taking off like a Boeing. If the volume spikes, then it's time to trade. Mighty 90 setting up, it's time to get paid. Dr. Chad on the mic, time to get focused. We don't need any indicator, hocus pocus. It's all about the price, just watch it move. Manage your risks so you don't lose. First hour of trading is all we need. Focus on the patience and forget about greed.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday, March 18th, 2025. Markets are in the red to start this morning after a green day yesterday. Dow futures down 129, NASDAQ futures down, they're the weakest, down 146. S&P futures down 0.5% at down 28.5. Most every stock is in the red. Baidu up 2%. That's pretty much it. VIX up a little over 5% at 21.57. So a little bit of red come in after getting some gains back yesterday. Looks like Apple pushing up here. Not sure what's going on with that. Tesla down another 4%. Nvidia down a little under 1.5%. For my one DTE, I'm gonna give it just 10-15 minutes here. Just kind of see if it wants to push out of the gates or not. Oh yeah, that's right. FOMC tomorrow. I didn't do my one DTE the day before FOMC in January. Of course, I don't remember what the market was like either. I don't remember if it was VIX up or down. But yeah, it's a good reminder, Ken. I think it all kind of depends on how wide you can get. But yeah, I'll give it some little bit of time here this morning. See if we're getting theta decay or anything. May not do it. And there is the bell. Dow futures down 110, NASDAQ down 156, S&P down 23. So Apple in the green here. Had to push up right before the bell. Looks like you can get a little over 200 wide for my iron Condor. One DTE. Maybe a situation where I put it on here in a little bit, or here in next 5-10 minutes, and then if I don't see any decay, I just close it. But first, I want to make sure that it's not gonna S&P's not going to have a big move here in the first 10 minutes or so. So Apple with a push up. All right, so far S&P hasn't moved that much. S&P coming down a little bit here. So just going to hold off on that one DTE. See what the price does here. NASDAQ now down 210. Apple back in the red. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a one DTE, and I'll just monitor the theta decay on it. Tesla getting a big bar. Make it as big as the first anyway. PLTR already with a big volume bar to the downside. Same thing with MSTR. So SMCI, MSTR, PLTR, Tesla, Nvidia, all with big volume bars to the downside. I'm going to take a look at SMCI, trading 3-day options, 39.5 puts. See if it'll bounce up a little bit here for me. Just to pop up for me a little bit. Yeah, 39.5 puts. No bounce. I'll put an order at 150. See if it comes up and gets me. Build at 150 in SMCI on a downside volume runner. And I would close half at 165. MSTR's popping up a little bit. You want to get in on that volume runner. So is Tesla. Apple staying strong. PLTR, no bounce at all on that one. Or Nvidia. Used to be the golden child. Now it just gets crushed. Seems like daily. Build at 165 to close half my SMCI. Close a couple more at 180. Amazon getting a mighty 90 long. Apple now coming down. S&P really falling now. I was a little worried about this. Was a little worried about it. Nice looking mighty 90 in Amazon though. Just had a 20-point move down in about a minute from the end of that bar to the start of the first bar, or to start, yeah, start of that first bar of the current one. Apple back down to lows through lows of day now. So does it not look like we're out of the correction territory yet? Yeah, let's see if we can take a little shot at some Nvidia continuing lower, as hard up as it's been. 116 puts in Nvidia. Filled at 345. Filled at 345 on the 116 puts in Nvidia. And that would close half at 380. There's just no signs of any strength at any point in time here today with Nvidia. Nice mighty 90 in Amazon. Nice green bar. Yeah, that would have been one I was kind of wanting to get in. Yeah, I think this market comes down after yesterday. Netflix had a big red bar as well. A lot of big red bars. VIX been going straight up. Mm. Yeah, it's good. Good bar by Amazon. What a nice bar by Amazon. Not really buying into this bounce. Not buying in that this is a sustainable bounce. Coinbase down through lows. Netflix kind of looks like it wants to roll over. Amazon trying to get that mighty 92 green bars. About a 35-point move down so far from the S for the S&P. That's built at $1.80 in SMCI. Beautiful. Close another couple SMCI at $1.95. Nvidia came down and touched lows. Did not get me filled. That's a bummer. I was pretty close to getting filled on half. Meta through lows of day, Coinbase through lows. Apple holding up somehow. Goog. Looks like it's going to get a big volume bar to the downside. Man, might need to get long Apple. It's just resisting. Although the VIX is at highs of day. Apple is resisting coming down. MSTR pushed up above what would be a failed volume runner. S&P at lows of day. NVIDIA coming back down to lows of day. NASDAQ down 333. So the big swings continue. That would have been a nice Mighty 90 winner in Amazon. S&P through lows. The old 1 DTE is going to need a bounce. Build at 380 in NVIDIA. Close half. Get out of another NVIDIA at 415. Apple staying strong. SMCI still coming down. Ooh, Coinbase really falling. Build at a buck 98 to close some more SMCI. Did out of a couple more at 215. VIX through yesterday's high. S&P now down 62. Apple chugging higher. Huh. Very interesting in Apple. A mighty 90 long in Baba is the coming. Let's see. Baba, I would trade the 143 calls. Getting at the end of this bar here, so see if I can get filled at 320. What was that? Filled at 310 in Baba, and also closed some more Nvidia at 415. Get out of another Nvidia at 450. S&P still coming down. Like a little Mighty 90 and Airbnb coming. Meta staying weak. Looking for two consecutive green bars out of Baba. S&P at lows of day again. Just straight down. Sell off. It's down about 45 points from the open, which is past the expected move. MU had a mighty 90 as well. I got in Baba. MU trying to produce a green bar. Man, do I dare get long Apple? I mean, it's holding up. That one green bar out of Baba. Could be the moment of truth here. Are we continuing lower, or are we going to bounce a little bit? Goog, no green bars at all yet. Just straight down. Apple going to pull everything up. It's coming up to highs of day. Amazon trying to go with it. Baba gives me a second green bar here. I'll get out of it. Per the mighty 90 rules. Yeah, a lot of volume bars today. Come on, Baba. Keep going. There we go. Out of half my Baba at 340. Baba struggling a little bit though to produce green bars, so I'll probably just close it here. Once this bar finishes, Apple up to highs of day. Trying to pull the market up with it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close my baba with these two green bars. It's got about a minute left. I don't want it to flip red. Filled at 330 to close baba, so I'll take a little mighty 90 winner there. Not a huge profit, but weak market. Took some profits on a long. Or I'm sorry, Apple rejected up at highs. MU getting two nice green bars on that mighty 90. Like to see SMCI come back down here now, as well as Nvidia. Yeah, so two green bars on Baba. Good out there. Yeah, we're kind of at a point where it's like, are we going to bounce or are we going to roll back over? And it looks like roll back over. I don't know though. Amazon, or I'm sorry, keep saying Amazon. Apple's still holding up though. One DTE is not doing very great. Yeah, so Mighty 90 winner would have been an Amazon, MU, Baba. It's Mighty 90s. Goog down to lows of day. Tesla at lows of day. A lot of red after a lot of green yesterday. SMCI is kind of resisting. Let's see how many SMCIs do I have left? I got six left. Yeah, I don't really want to see SMCI bounce much. I think the S&P is kind of right down there at the bottom of the expected move. Apple coming back down now. Tesla through lows of day. Getting a little choppy now. Getting a little choppy. Watching SMCI. It's consolidating a little bit if you look at it and breaks above that consolidation, I'll get out of it. Yeah, I don't really like that. Go ahead and close my SMCI. Sold at $1.69 to close. So nice winner. So all I got left open is Nvidia. It's not really going anywhere yet. Just chopping. Man, Goog, really weak. Yeah, I kind of wanted to get short Tesla or Goog, but they haven't really given me entries. See if Tesla, come on, pop up just a little bit, Tesla. Tesla, I would trade the 222.5 puts. Build at 780 in Tesla on the 222.5 puts. We'll get out of half at 860 of my Tesla. Not the best fill in Tesla. I could have gotten a little bit better. Well, we gonna bounce here now? Not really buying it quite yet. But that's not the price action I wanted to see out of Tesla. I wanted to see like what Meta's doing or what Goog's doing. Ugh. Wow. Tesla just ripping up. Well, that was interesting. Well, the weakest stock on my board. It's the one I thought I would be the safest from ripping. Let this bar play out. Yeah, I mean, here on my screen, you got Meta and you got Tesla. And I was kind of hoping Tesla would be doing what Meta's doing. I'm not going to panic here. Pretty quick move up in 2 minutes. Nvidia as well. Yeah, not what I wanted to see, but I'm gonna let this bar play out. And that's one of the bigger bars from any of the stocks. Look at Meta. That's what I would thought Tesla would do. Goog as well. So I was trying to decide between Tesla, Goog, and Meta. All right, so this next bar, if it looks like it wants to come back down, I'll continue to hold. Otherwise, I will cut Tesla. I'll have to see on Nvidia. One good thing about the bounce is it is helping my one DTE. Getting a little bit of consolidation in the S&P, really. Could be almost time for TLC trade. Yeah, see, like a Meta through lows of day. That's what I was envisioning from Tesla. Didn't get it. I'm gonna get out of my Tesla. Just didn't work how I wanted it to. Also gonna get out of my Nvidia. Build at 650 in Tesla. Build at 355 in Nvidia. So out of everything, had the one Tesla loser. So kind of put a bummer on my profits. And I'm going to start focusing on TLC because it's some nice consolidation going on right now. So I don't want to miss out on an entry there. So I will see everybody back during Power Hour. Have a good one. Peace.